What's up, guys? I've been playing Star Citizens 3.0 release for a while now, and also in the P2, and I've really been enjoying my time in it. Sure, there's plenty of bugs in this alpha patch, but when it works, it's pretty damn amazing. I know there's a lot of people still having a lot of performance issues, and I hope that CIG can get those folks up and going on the next patch. It's definitely needed. I'm personally averaging right around 30 FPS with my build. I have a 4770K and a GTX 780 and 16 gigabytes of memory. The game's on an SSD, all sorts of stuff. I've had to do a little bit of page file to move my page file to a different location just to be able to play it. But anyways, that being said, I hope CIG can get everybody up and going here soon. It's awesome when it works. So yeah, in this video, I like to discuss missions, specifically cargo and hauling missions, even more specifically in the small craft. First, I'd like to discuss one tip that has helped me earn credits a little easier in my small craft that I fly, called the Aegis Avenger Titan variant. Is my ship isn't really ideal for lucrative goods shipping compared to, like, say, a larger ship like a Caterpillar, or just larger ships in general that can carry much more cargo per run than I ever could. With that in mind, one thing I have tried to force myself to check after each mission is to check for any available missions at my current location or really, really close to it. Mainly on the same moon that I'm on, or same location just in general. Most times these missions won't pay that much if it's like a simple haul X item from this location. But if you're already there, dropping off your cargo from a previous mission, it only makes sense to maximize your profit at all times so that your time and your small craft can be the most efficient at making credits. In this mission, I had to retrieve some small cargo from a wrecked Caterpillar and then take it across the system to Cellin, where I had to fly down to an outpost and hand in my cargo. And I'd like to stress again, this is alpha, and this is also the first iteration of their NPC tech called Subsumption. Currently, these guys, the NPCs, they can be kind of a pain in the ass to work with, mainly because a lot of the times they simply don't respond to the inner thought system, which is how you interact with everything in the game. So doing cargo missions can be a bit of a roll of a dice if you happen to pick a cargo mission that involves an NPC. If the NPC is unresponsive, that means, well, basically you can't complete the mission and you'll need to abandon it. It doesn't cost you anything but just wasted time, but it's still a bit of an annoyance. I also think part of the reason why we're seeing these little flashing text that you may notice on all these videos out there on the lower portion of the screen, I think it's tied to possibly the NPCs. Maybe not working in general. Maybe those two are related, but you know, it's just pure speculation. But it just kind of seems like it's not necessarily the hint system that I'm seeing flash up there, but NPC interaction just in general, text interaction in general. So I don't know, pure speculation, but again, I hope they can get that fixed also in the next patch, because these NPCs can be a pain in the ass and it sucks when you can't turn in a mission. Anyways, the point is when you turn in a mission at these outposts, just don't just dismiss the low-paying missions. Read the descriptions carefully, as you may just happen across come across some low-hanging fruit that you could capitalize on while you're there. At first, I would only try to grab the highest paying jobs, as long as they didn't involve combat, since I pretty much suck at it right now at this point. But I would try to remind myself, to stop for a second before I just take off. It's just stop, check the Moby glass, see if there's a mission in the area. And in this case, I just happened to stumble across an extra 74 credits while I was there, already dropping off a mission. And it just, yeah, that was just an extra 74 icing on top before I was even going to leave there. So that just proves that, just when you have a small craft, you want to maximize the time that you're there and doing missions and stuff, because, you can't pay out as high as the guys with the bigger ships. So another thing I would like to talk about is my first experience with persistence. And I guess you would consider this persistence. Basically, I was doing another cargo mission to Cellin when I approached my location. Way too hot, and well... Oh god, I think we're gonna pancake. Oh god, no! Oh no, I saw my body! So, after exploding into bits and pieces and laughing at my poor corpse just sitting there flailing and floating off into space, I noticed that the mission was still showing up as a location in my helmet HUD. Now, I've been blown up many times in this game during the PTU and in the 3.0, and I pancaked myself many times. But this is the first time I have died with cargo in my hold that was directly tied to a mission that I hadn't completed yet. Now, I've had cargo that I had just picked up from locations and it was just ferrying around, but it wasn't tied to a mission. But this was the first time I died with cargo in my hold that I hadn't completed the mission yet. So I figured that my ship and cargo would have just simply just spawned like any normal game, except Star Citizen isn't trying to be like any normal game. I thought that was pretty cool to see what happened. The thing is it still says deliver. So I wonder if I could find my cargo. I should. It should show a little reticle up. Oh man, that would be. I wonder if it's. Is it still in my missions to do? Yeah. See, it's still there. See, I can't even see where the ground is. All right, I kind of see it. Ooh. We made it. We made it. Landing gear. See, I didn't forget. Look, there's my blue box. Shit, this is awesome. This is awesome. Where's it? Where's my blue box? I saw it. There she is. Set her down nice and gently.
Landing complete.
Oh, easy. Engine off. Yeah, it's hard to tell my angle though, because there was so much darkness around. Oh my god. I wonder where my wreckage is. This is so cool. Persistence, baby. At all. See how close we were? Look. This is probably just a crate out here. I don't think this is an outpost. So it's probably just a crate we have to stick it on.
Landing gear deployed.
No, it is like a little building. Okay. Well, it's a definitely like an abandoned one. It's a shady little place. Do some business.
Landing
Easy.
complete. Launch
Nice,
complete.
sweet landing.
Landing complete.
Yeah, let's just get it out this way. Damn, even the doors are open. Yeah, there's no power here or anything. Where do I deliver? Okay. Turn on my damn light. So yeah, guys, there you go. I just wanted to share that tip with you and my little story about my first persistence experience, if you will, where I blew up and went to go back and get my cargo. That was pretty damn cool. So I mean, it's just crazy. You know, it's fully dynamic like that. You know, what if someone happened to be there at the same time, heard me blow up, then they came and got my cargo? What if it was valuable cargo and they looted it and now they get it, or I'm trying to get back to it in time before someone else gets it? If it was in a highly populated area, it just brings up so many possible scenarios that can happen that's not even scripted into the game. That's just amazing. That's just crazy talk. It's crazy. Anyways, guys, hope you enjoyed. See you in the verse.